the home of the Broncos. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Denver. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to... come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Hold the ready. Steady. Steady.
The handoff, it's Irvin. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. It's awesome, too.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Moving outside the pocket, he's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Third and 9.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation on the plus side of the 50. I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain. Possession, you get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. Nearly a good one. And hit it for 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Liking it. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check smash. Check smash.
And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cowboy 18, pioneer. 65 catch, 65 catch.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
On the ready.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, 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 check. Cut 19, cut 19. Ready, right?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Thomas.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. You put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Pass pulled in by Irving. Well, that help is going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
60 easy.
He'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Broncos. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Lions! 30.
They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3. To throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hold it ready.
They'll look to throw again. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
Here we go. Panther 60.
A give. This is Irving. Some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Rudy's kick is good. And the Broncos will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
Ready?
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Drive will start on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. With Ryan, cut 19, cut 19. Let's go.
Now, faking the give. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of 11 brings up 3rd and 7.
19 Lion, 18, Pioneer, Buffalo 18, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. 19 tight. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
3rd and long.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check smash. Check smash. Dragon 60.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Andy Reid will bring in the field goal unit. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Take go.
Now a toss. Left side. It's Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Go. 70 Lions.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with, not able to pick up a single 1st down. So give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. As expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-point game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lions. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
Third down and 9.
Come on, come on. Hit. Rocco 80.
And that is incomplete.
Well, we sit up here all the time, we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. On comes the Chiefs punter. Good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. As he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Well, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Broncos. Ready. Cowboys. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. And I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
No signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
A 6-yard pickup.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Right back to Irving. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. Moody's kick is good. And the Broncos will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Mustang 19. Let's go. Third. Warriors, 70. Hot.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Pass the 60. Drop 60. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
60 Bison.
throwing now on 3rd and long. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. It's caught by Golden, right side. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
He's across midfield. Still on his feet, and he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Check, contact. Red. Cowboy 80.
On the bootleg, he'll look, and for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On 1st down, here's Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals. Like, they love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, it's Irvin. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Udi's kick is good. And the Broncos add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, ready with it. I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Come on. Hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
19 Lions. 10-11. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun, and that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge skater on 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Broncos 35.
19 tight. Go.
The middle they go. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's Irvin. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Second down, a run. How about a reverse instead? And he'll get this forward to about the 33.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This a must-stop for this defense, facing 3rd and long. Break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
It's first down, and they'll run. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
That's pretty.
He'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
3rd and long.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Pass to 60, pass to 60.
They'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They get 15 on that game. And the Chiefs have a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
19, 18.
with Irvin. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
I'm all about all my people now. I want I love. Ooh, let me run it down. Let it up in the sun.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Back to 60.
They'll go again here with Irvin. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. First and 10 now from the 36. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Quick hitting slant there. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Chiefs.
Ready.
Back to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw yet again. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
ready.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here is 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Good.
They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, KC.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now they'll set up to throw. This is over the middle to Golden. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
It's Irvin, and he will have a Broncos first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Actually, a really nice play there defensively, Mike. And initially, I thought that penetration was going to bring him down in the backfield and bring up 4th down, but somehow, nice job by the back, angling his way forward. I think he's going to get this first down by about the length of the football.
So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.
Jumbo check. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. When I was young, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now, don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now, don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey lady,